Gemini. Hey Gemini, welcome back to my channel. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and good morning whenever you're viewing this reading. This is the next 48 for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or wherever you have a heavy Gemini placement. Gemini, keep in mind this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with every single Gemini out there. Hopefully it does though, at least a lot of you. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you're returning, thank you so much for your returning. Now, I pray before each and every one of my readings so that way my energy is protected, your energy is protected as well. Also, cuss. Now, I may cuss a lot, may cuss a little, may not cuss at all. It all depends on how I feel, Gemini. So let's go ahead and get into your reading just to see what's going on with you for the next 48. Great God in heaven, please allow me to tap into the energy of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or wherever they have a heavy Gemini placement. Please allow me to relay these to the Gemini as accurately and clearly as possible. Please protect my energy during this reading, protect the energy of those watching as well. And please continue to bless our lives with peace, abundance, prosperity, and protection. Thank you, amen, and ashe. All right, Gemini. I hope everybody is doing well on this Monday or whenever you're viewing this. Some of you may be watching this on a Wednesday, which is weird. I don't know why, but okay. So let's see. What's happening with Gemini for the next 48? Let's do some tarot. Can someone listen? I got these cards right. What is it called? Hieroglyphic, not hieroglyphics. What is it called? Something. It's been stuck in my head all day. Something glyphics? I don't know. It's hieroglyphics. What is that? Hieroglyphics. Is it hieroglyphics? I don't know. Let's see. Gemini, next 48. You got the Sun. Okay, Gemini, that's how you start off a week. Queen of Pentacles. Work. The something, work. The Star. Healing your finances. Uh-oh. Three of Swords. Oh, shit. The Tower. Four Cups. Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Eight of Wands. Ace of Cups. Some of you here have an unexpected expense coming up and an unexpected departure from some type of income coming up. But I also see this because we started out with the Sun and the Queen of Pentacles. When we talk about Pentacles, we're talking about time, energy, effort, and tangible results in the Star. And the Three of Swords, the Tower, and Four of Cups. So this may be you changing your perspective on how you're going, taking action towards something. And it may upset others, but it's happiness for you because you start off with the Sun. And the reason why I say that with the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck, the Queen of Swords talks about knowing her boundaries and standing in what she says and standing in her own truth. And with the Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, and the Ace of Cups, and the Three of Cups. So what this is telling me, Gemini, at first I was like, ooh. When I saw the Three of Swords and the Tower and the Four of Cups, I said, oh shit, somebody about to lose their job, which is a possibility here. But then when I seen the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and the Ace of Cups, it's still a happy ending for you, but it may not be a happy ending for someone else, or else's, shall I say, if that's a word, coming towards you or around you. So it's like, this is giving me finding peace within yourself. A lot of you Geminis may be secluding yourself from others, but this is going to sound so weird, is it secluding yourself from maybe like friends and family that you know, but including yourself with a newfound sense of purpose, but with a found sense of community. You're going to make some people upset, and that's fine. Two of Cups, Queen of Cups, but you needed to do this. With the Two of Cups, Gemini, the Queen of Cups, and the Six of Wands, you needed to move forward for your own peace and happiness. Two of Swords, and you're going to be a little confused about it. The Empress, you may leave but at first you might feel bad. Because I think the community or group of people you're leaving behind, you've known these people for a long time. but they just don't resonate with you. With this Two of Swords, the Empress, the Nine of Cups, You have so much peace and happiness now. Or you will. Or you're going to realize this. I'm going to be honest, Gemini. Some of y'all ain't going to Thanksgiving. I hate to say it, like, because it's holiday time is coming around. Some of you guys are not going to the family dinners. It's like, you might make a decision, Gemini, and I'm getting this real strong to, like, maybe you used to go to, like, certain family members or friends around the holidays. You're not going to go see those people this year. You may choose to go see some other type of people. You may be delivering this message within the next couple of days. Like, you may get a couple of invites. You're like, you know what? No, I'm not going to come. And it's going to disappoint some people, but it's for your own happiness. Why is Gemini not going around these people? I want to see if they did something to you. Why is Gemini not going around these people? It's like you're being overly protective over your peace. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Let's see. 4 of Wands. I asked why did Gemini 7 of Wands and the Strength card and the 5 of Cups. You want to know why, Gemini, you don't want to go around some of these people? Because with the 4 of Wands, the 7 of Wands, the 5 of Cups, and the Strength card, you lose your inhibitions. Meaning, like, you lose your sense of control in who you are. It's like, and it almost seems as though you always try to feel like you got to prove yourself of who you are around a certain group of people, and you don't want to do that anymore. Or it's almost like some type of standard maybe these people have of you, or you think that you need to present yourself in a certain way that you just don't want to. It's giving me like you don't want to do it. Like you just don't want to go. It's giving like you feel like you can't be yourself around these people or something like that. It's like you're developing your own family and what your definition of family is. And they stress you out. The Ace of Wands, 9 of Swords, and the 7 of Cups. Yeah, you are not putting yourself in. This is growth. Gemini's like, I am not putting myself in any more stressful situations. If it's work related, your coworkers or something, you're going in, you're doing your job, you're like, I'm not putting myself in the gossip. If it's family, you're like, you know what, you guys don't get along, y'all talk about each other, I don't even feel right. I feel like you're judging me. Even if they're not, it's a feeling that you have, Gemini, that's just not sitting right with you, and it's not sitting right with your happiness, so you may decide not to go and do a different option. A different option. 6 of Cups, and actually this resonates with your soul. Temperance, definitely during the holiday season. 6 of Swords, some of you may travel during the holidays. It's like you're going to start developing your own like tradition. Family traditions or something like that. It's kind of giving me, Gemini, and it gives me teary-eyed, but in a happy way, because it's like you're developing what you consider family, what you consider tradition, and it's going to upset some people, but the reason why it's upsetting some people is because it's like it's upsetting their tradition, and they want you to be a part of their tradition, but not for you. If that makes sense, Gemini? It's weird, but I'm happy that you're doing it. And the Chariot, you're moving forward as well. Some of you may actually start like traveling or something like that, or just doing random journeys, trying random things. Something is definitely outside of the box. Let's see. What else is going on for Gemini in the next 48? Keep in mind, this is the next 48. If you're new to my channel, I try to tap into the mind state more than what may happen. The mindset of what you'll be in the next 2 days. And if it comes out of what may happen, like, you know, issues that you need to face or anything like that, I'll pick up on it. But usually I just try to tap into the mind state with the tarot. What else for Gemini? Eight of Swords, the World, 8 of Cups. Yeah, you're changing your mind about going somewhere. You ain't going. Look, the Death card. You're not going. With the 8 of Swords, the World, the 8 of Cups, the Death card, you're going to decide not to go. There's somewhere a trip or something You're not gonna go. But it's one of the best decisions you could have made for yourself with the Sun and the Ace of Swords, and it's the truth. Wow. Dang. Is it any ridicule or anything for Gemini, or just like, nah, Strength card, Six of Wands. You're going to start being more consistent with yourself as well. Three of Pentacles, and you're going to start seeing some success from your consistency. Knight of Swords. There you go, Gemini. Nine of Swords. What's this Nine of Swords about? What's this stress about for Gemini? Ten of Cups. Oh my goodness, I want to cry. Because it's like slowly but surely, Ten of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, you're figuring out again with the Three of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, what your happiness and your sense of community is. And it's stressing you out because it's like it's not defined anywhere. This is not on Google. It's not in Webster's dictionary. When you see family and sense of community, you're not going to see your picture. It's something that you're developing. And it's stressing you out because it's like Eight of Wands, you're going to miss something. But the Ten of Pentacles, King of Pentacles is something you needed to do. The Hangman, you may actually reload Page of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Some of you are realizing, especially like if you're a parent or something like that, or maybe it's just you and your dog. You're like, well, your family might just be you and your dog or you and the kid. You could have Capricorn heavy in your chart, and that's okay. And it's just stressing you out because it's like, people are expecting to see you or something like that, but it's like, it bothers you to be around those people. And it's nothing, I don't even think it's anything necessarily that they did to you. It just messes with your soul. It just don't resonate with you. Dang, Gemini. That's deep. But that's growth. Life is about experiences and being happy and not being in uncomfortable situations. And if you can make it to a place in your life where you're not putting yourself in uncomfortable ass situations just to please others, that's growth. And that's what the journey's about. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Let's see. I'm going to give you guys some moonology. Any other messages for Gemini? Oh, wow. You're not even telling people your plans anymore. Your commitment is being tested. Okay. First quarter moon. Bring love into the situation. New moon Aquarius. Yeah, that's what I was getting to. It's like, it's a feeling it's like a feeling you never felt before. You may be like telling your mom, but it's like, they don't want you to tell them, like, they don't want you to come out of a space of, when you're communicating, you don't want to go of anger and trauma and, oh, you did this to me and I don't want to go because you guys are phony and fake and da-da-da. That doesn't need to be said anymore. I don't even think you need to explain. You just, it's almost giving like a no thank you. Like, thank you for the invitation, but no thank you. There's no extra conversation that needs to be had. There's nobody like, there's no long as, oh, let's heal this and forgive and apology. Well, of course, forgiveness is there, but the apology is not necessary because you have found peace within your own self, your own sense of community, and that's beautiful. It's like you are no longer living out of your trauma and your pain. You're now living out of your happiness and seeking happiness, which is a whole nother different part of the journey. A lot of you have elevated past that, and that's a big thing. And I think a lot of us need to realize that in the spiritual community, because at first when we come into spirituality, we come because we're trying to heal pain and past traumas. But then there comes a time when you find your happiness and what peace means to you. And when you start living out of peace and happiness, you move differently. You don't move in anger. You don't reject people because of hate and because of trauma and because you think, oh, because somebody did this to me and you're getting flashbacks or PTSD. It's not out of that. You're moving out of a place of love and peace and happiness for yourself. And so the decline of an invitation is just a no thank you instead of all the extra. So that's a beautiful energy. Beautiful energy, Gemini. Wow. That was a very short message for you guys today. So, Gemini, let's see. Angel answers for Gemini. Go ahead and pause the video. Take your 4 deep breaths in. Hold it for 4 and release it through your mouth. Give your angel answer. What's the angel answer for Gemini? And be assertive. Your no means no, your yes means yes. Okay? And it's up to you at the bottom of the deck. That's beautiful, Gemini. Well, Gemini, that's been your reading for the next 48. I hope it helped you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, the information is in the description box below the video. You guys stay blessed, stay safe, and stay protected. And I'll talk to you later. Bye, Gemini.